Now, hear me on this. Through the entire conversation, we talking about individuals who are already police officers. So apparently there's a gap in training. Somewhere in the academy that they've had is, when I went, it was 21 weeks. Now it's up to, they got 28 weeks. Yeah. And you're trying to tell me somewhere in there they didn't have an actual community trust building section which goes out into the community. This is deep. Because now you got shooting range. You know, you got your target range, you got audio potted tests, you got different things that you have to take, driving tests. Yeah. But is there actually a community engaging test?
Brother, you solidified your future.
You hear what I'm saying?
Brother, hey. You just solidified your retire. Where you going next?
So what would you do? I want to hear you guys. We only got a few minutes left. How would you present that then into the academy, besides bringing me in, of course? But how would you present that now to your troops, saying we got to have a section to make sure we train these officers the right way?
I mean, brother, honestly, what you just said is
yeah, I would have to come in with some type of analyzation of what's going on, some type of document, and bring the community in to try to have like some community leaders to come talk to people in the academy that's over that. Because you're right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, because you'd have to go through the academy director and present that. But I think just what you said, that is the presentation.
Yeah,
right.
Word. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Because I don't think people understand that. You know, here in Cincinnati, we got so many different communities. You know, we got the West End. You got the West Side. You got District 1 that's downtown. You got the East Side. So each community has a different process to it, a different type of light that goes into it.
Right.
And so every community is different.
Right.
So unless you know, can you adapt to each community as you go? And that's what needs to be taught as well, that today, if you go into this district, which is, say, the East Side, and the crime really isn't as bad, and then you get thrown into another area where the crime rate is high, you going, man, I ain't never seen as many black people before in my life.
Cobb County, you got that, because Cobb County toggles between the first and second wealthiest black county in the nation, right?
Okay.
So you have different, you have white folks here, black folks here, Hispanics here, and it's a hodgepodge of everybody, right? You don't know what you're getting. And East Precinct is rough, South Precinct is the worst, North Precinct is better, and you get officers that get transferred, and they like, yo, what's this? And you can't bring those same politics from South to East and East to North. You just can't do it. Right. So how do you mix it, right? How do you navigate it, right? But that might be a topic for another show.